What is greatness state? It is your favorite DJ's favorite DJ, the Fade Runner, and the RWC heavyweight champion. G Money is in the house. Watch your mouth. And I am being joined by
none other than the Dream Killer, J5, who also is a double champ, the OVG tag team champ, and the RWC International Extreme International Champion.
Extreme and International.
Extreme and International.
Extremely International.
Internationally extreme.
Mm.
And I'm joined by...
It's DB, the best at talk wrestling, damn it.
The best. The best. The B-E-S-T.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And welcome to another episode of the Smash the Mat podcast, man. It has been a time. It's been a time. It's been a time. A lot of things been going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We out here. My screen was my camera was dirty.
Gross.
It's okay because we out here making it work. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, so much is going on in the wrestling world.
A lot. So
much. First thing I would like to cover before we get started on this show is I just want to send out the Ring Wars Carolina family. We lost a member of our family about 2 weeks ago, man. And his name, he went by a lot of names.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He went by Chris Young. He went by the 100 Grand Man. And he went by the Canadian Carnage. His name was Charlie Crumpler, man. So just want to send our condolences out to the family,
yes,
friends, and all that of Charlie Crumpler. And later on today, there's going to be a new episode of Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds. And we did a 10-bell salute for Charlie at our last show. And I put together a memorial video for him. So I'm going to warn you right now. The first 3 minutes, of RWC tonight at 7:00, the first 3 minutes is going to be kind of emotional. If you didn't know him, you know, you might not be like, but for the rest of us, I told the guys already. I said the first 3 minutes are going to be kind of emotional, and then we going straight to business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we got to show love. Rest in peace to the homie Charlie. I was his first match.
Wow.
And yeah, interesting.
Now, do you have the copy of that match?
I do, as a matter of fact.
You should post that up. His very first, like his debut match.
You know what? That's a good idea. I think I will do that.
I have lots of good ideas.
Yeah, that was something, man. But look, you know, we out here, we making it work. You know, oh, look at who's here.
Oh, my family. Hey,
hey, cousin.
Hey,
what is good? The doc is in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. Look, we out here. A lot of things popping off. Talk to us, man. What's going on in the world of wrestling, bro?
Oh man, I feel like, of course, WWE's gone through so much. I mean, the last two big shows were Bash in Berlin, and with AEW, it was All In and All Out that just recently passed by. So, you know, a lot's happened, and now we're moving full steam ahead. The next WWE show is Bad Blood. It's going to be the first one in a while, and of course, the main deal is Hell in the Cell is back with the potential feud of the year, which has been going on, which is CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. And the only way to settle it was Hell in a Cell. So Bad Blood is always a historical show. Every one that they had. Bad Blood.
How do they have to handle that?
Bad Blood?
Well,
oh, no.
Hell.
In hell.
In a cell.
In a cell.
Hell in a cell.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be a big one. Like, Punk came in with that real promo on Monday. Like, the promos were next level on Monday Raw. I'm just saying. Between that and then the other big match. Hi.
Hey, what's good?
Hi.
Shout out to my guy. What's up,
We
man?
got some new
Yeah, bro.
viewers
Matt
and
in the
listeners
building.
today.
What's good? What's good?
So that's good. That's good. So, but that's going to be a big time match. But a lot's been going on. Now, another big one that's coming on the SmackDown side is there's a big time tag team match.
Well, that's not the only big thing that's happening with SmackDown.
No. That's one of the big things we're just talking about in regards to Bad Blood, the next big show.
Right, absolutely. But you know what? The biggest thing with SmackDown is the fact that they switched networks.
They switched it up. WWE is all hanging out on USA for right now until the beginning of the year, when things are supposed. Well, October for NXT is going to switch.
Say when is Raw going to Netflix?
It's in January.
This year? Oh,
yeah, it's January. Yeah. So they made a deal with USA to stay for the rest of the year to ride it out, and then in January, Raw moves to Netflix.
That's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. It's uncensored.
They ain't gonna be uncensored.
Do we need?
I don't need it. Now
we need uncensored.
We can push the limits. We can go like PG-13, and I think it will be good. I mean, in PG movies, did you know you could get away with one fuck? You could say it once. Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't get one.
You can do one.
You get one. You get one a show.
You
get one a show.
No, it probably is one a year. Like, so they'll probably use it once. Cody will be like, "Fuck you."
It'll be a kid. It'll be a kid. It'll be a kid some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. No, they can't have kids doing that. That'd be messed up. You gotta have
it would be messed up.
Or you'd have one of the most random superstars say it, like what, Otis or Tozawa says it. Oh fuck. And then Braun takes him out. Yeah.
That's the response after
that's gonna be the response.
As soon as Tozawa or anybody says fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be the response. Like, what's the deal?
Where do we go from here?
Yeah, how do we move now? Like,
what's good?
Yeah, we're using that language.
Look,
what up, Brad?
Yo, Matt asked a question.
Oh, favorite Hell in the Cell match. Now I'm a purist. Like, so I love in fact, Bad Blood, when it was Bad Blood, and you had Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker, and it was the debut of Kane. Like, come on.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Come on. It's got to be Kane. It's got to be Kane. And he ripped the door off that sucker. Like, I was like, who is this dude? This dude is scary as hell. I'm like, oh, we're done for it. Undertaker's done for. And seeing the Undertaker freaking out, like, that was like next level when that happened.
Ironically, my favorite Hell in a Cell match has Undertaker and Shawn Michaels.
Nice.
But it's from WrestleMania when it was Undertaker and Triple H.
Oh, the end of the era match. Now that was next level.
That was.
I'm trying to think of another good one. Now, female wise, Sasha versus
Sasha
Banks and Becky Lynch. Sasha versus Becky Lynch. Yeah.
We were at that show. Well, I was at that show.
You were at that show.
Yeah, I was at that show.
That was next. It was crazy. And then tag team wise, it was New Day versus the Usos in their Hell in a Cell match. That was something.
I can tell you the one I hated the most.
Oh boy.
Seth versus The Fiend. Boy, I hated that match. The match itself wasn't bad.
Yeah,
the ending was terrible.
It didn't make any sense.
Oh man, I hated the ending of that match.
Yeah.
Why?
You could easily ruin the character just to avoid, which is just the Fiend's booking was always weird. Now, an underrated Hell in the Cell match was, God, I just had it in my head. I mean, the classic Mick versus Undertaker.
Undertaker. Yeah.
What was another one? I feel like there's one I'm missing.
That's my favorite.
What? Jericho versus Triple H? Yeah, that was a good one. That was a very good one. God, there was another Hell in the Cell match that I've been trying. It's wrecking my brain. In fact, let's just pull up the list.
He said, let's just pull up the list.
Let's just pull them up.
You've made the list.
Yeah, you just made the list.
All right.
Hell in the Cell match type. All right, the list. Oh, yeah, the first one, was that Bad Blood match. And that was the one where Kane debuted.
Yeah.
Then there's the tag team Hell in a Cell. There's a tornado tag team Hell in a Cell match called Raw with the Undertaker and Stone Cold versus Mankind and Kane. Then they did it again at King of the Ring, and I think that's the one where Mick basically died.
You said HBK versus Triple H Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
That was a wild one.
that was for the World Heavyweight Championship. I remember that one. That was legit. Or was that? I think that was just a singles match. I think.
I don't remember if it's for a belt.
DX versus Vince, Shane, and Big Show. Isn't that one where Big
There's
Show
been quite a few of those matches, man?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the one that I was like, that's it. That match is legit. Oh, in fact, recent one of the best Hell in a Cell matches was Cody versus Seth. Cody was jacked up
when he was raw and pink.
Where he tore his pec.
That won him the world title. That's the one that won him the world title, in my opinion.
That was crazy. I think that match won. Like,
that was a match of the year. Yeah.
I think that won people's respect too.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how you felt about Cody at the time, like whether we loved him, hated him, or what, the fact that he did that whole match.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. Please.
Legit.
That was crazy.
Oh, another recent Hell in a Cell match was at WrestleMania 39. That was Edge versus the Demon, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor.
Yeah, so that was not bad. Edge versus Seth. I forgot he did that at Crown Jewel. You know who undefeated at Hell in a Cell matches?
Kane.
No, Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Did not know that.
Now, who has the most appearances in Hell in a Cell?
Got to be Undertaker.
Of course, 14.
That's crazy.
Undertaker.
Yeah, that's Taker right there. Triple H behind him with 9. I'm trying to see. CM Punk he's appeared at 5 of them, but he's only won 2.
You would think Kane.
Yeah, you would think Kane, but Kane
would have been in more.
Well, Kane's only been in 3 of them, surprisingly enough. And
it's Miss Laura.
Yeah,
I haven't seen nor heard from Laura since she left for Italy. That was years ago.
Almost 3 years. Actually, it should be 3 years.
Yeah. It's been at least 3.
Yeah, so
it should have been 3 now. 3 now because I got over here in November that year. That same year she left.
Now, I guess some commenters have posted what their favorite ones, other than the Hell in a Cell one. Yeah. Triple H and Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Jericho. Bradley asks, he asked the question.
Yeah. He said, who do we have bleeding first with Punk versus Drew? It's got to be Punk.
It's got to be Punk. Like Drew's gonna beat the tar out of him. In my opinion, he's gonna really beat him up, but Punk's gonna come back and come back for the position.
People can say what they want, but that's going the way that it's supposed to go.
Yes,
like, Drew is bigger, he's stronger, he's been more active. He got to whoop that ass.
Yeah,
even if he loses a match, he still got to whoop that ass.
Yeah, they each got to win over each other, and this is how you end it. This is the ender of the feud here. I'm excited. It's going to be a match of the year candidate.
Oh yeah. Oh look here, and Matt says Randy Orton versus Undertaker.
Yeah.
That was WrestleMania, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The Legend Killer versus the Streak.
Yeah, that was a good one. So a lot of
legit. Hey Laura. Hey Laura, I gotta come see you before you leave. Let me know. Hit me in my inbox.
How far is Italy from Germany? I'm asking you. You live in Germany.
Yeah, I don't live there. So.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
German.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. It's glitching for me, so I'm catching little bits and pieces of what y'all are doing.
I said, how far is Italy from Germany?
How far is Italy from Germany? On a plane, a couple hours. Driving, like 10.
She said 10-hour drive.
10 hours.
Yeesh.
I don't know, man. You ain't worth it like that. So.
Well, it'd be closer because I'm closer if it's in Ramstein. I have no idea what's happening.
He's like, I don't know, man. You're not worth that kind of drive. Jeez Louise.
Oh, too funny.
That's messed up, man.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not
My
in
bad.
Ramsar, so it's about an 8-hour drive. It's about an 8-hour drive.
That's a work day. I don't know, man.
my dog, Dero is in the building.
Yeah.
He said, Drew and Punk have to top Undertaker. Man,
that's a tough one.
Ooh.
Fully even
in order to top that, somebody gonna have to die.
Yeah. Because even Foley regrets what he did. I mean, he forgot. After he fell off, he told Undertaker to throw him off, and he didn't realize it would go that way. He doesn't remember that match. Like, that's kind of how bad. So I don't know. I don't know. That's like the Miz doesn't remember main eventing WrestleMania. Like, yeah. Like, he doesn't remember the match. Like, that's
he talks about it, but he don't remember it.
He don't remember it.
Main event against John Cena. I was like,
they said he did not remember right after because hitting his head on the concrete. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He had a concussion.
Damn.
But he's like, it's my greatest moment, and I don't remember it. Like, that's bad.
That's crazy. He got to watch the match and be like, damn, that's what happened.
Damn. I was better than I thought it was. I handled that well.
Oh, see, Alex, you're late because you said, what would you consider the worst Hell in a Cell match? I already told you.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins and The Fiend.
That's
the worst.
Hands down.
The worst.
Hands down.
No question. And sad thing is, it's probably one's worse than that. That's just the one that sticks out the most because how do you take a match with no rules and end it
with
rules?
Yeah.
That didn't make any sense.
That almost broke the match. Now, the other one would have been DX versus Vince, Shane, and Big Show. I remember that thing was just sloppy.
I don't even remember that one.
Yeah, it was bad. It was just a bad match. Like, it was ridiculous. I'm trying to think of what was another one. Now this one was underrated. Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso, the I Quit.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
I think that was unexpectedly good.
Yes.
That wasn't supposed to be that one.
And then that was when Roman did the crying and the performance, but then he choked out Jimmy. It caused Jay to quit, and that started everything.
My favorite comedian.
We got a lot of new names in here in this chat, so thank you so much for being on with us.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
I was watching that on
TV. Oh yeah, that was a wild one. Roman's performance in that match was something else. Like him putting on full tears and then choking out his cousin just to get his other cousin, who basically became his slave after that. Like manipulation. The manipulation in that match alone was next level. Let me tell you.
Wait a minute.
Now,
this isn't what you know what.
That's what happened though. He was like,
accusations. These are not accusations.
He's like, I'm gonna choke your cousin out. He's like, oh, I quit, man. I quit. All right. And then Roman wiped them tears. He's like, you work for me now. Jesus.
Oh man.
It's gonna be a fun match though. Yeah. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre is gonna be a fun match. It's gonna be
Drew.
Yeah.
Oh man, hold on, man. We getting so many people. Yeah. Oh, hold on. You guys are moving too fast in the comments.
Yeah.
I can't even keep up.
Okay.
How y'all feel about the now look.
Let's go ahead and show the picture. We got them.
The question is, how do we feel about the Roman and Cody tag team?
Yeah, let's show the picture
I'm gonna tell you why I'm torn on this.
From the debut of SmackDown on USA.
Yeah. First off, that episode was great.
It was good.
Oh, I know what I wanted to say, right?
Yeah.
This is what I meant to say was when I learned a lesson, like watching that Roman and Jey Uso Hell in a Cell.
Oh yeah.
The difference between wrestling and working. Holy crap. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of guys can wrestle a match, but a lot of guys cannot work a match. And Roman can work, excuse my language, the fuck out of a match.
Yeah.
It's facial expressions.
Everything.
It's body language. It's just so much, man. And he does so much without doing a lot. And like this, he might be. I know a lot of people don't like like Roman or whatever.
Well, they're
like,
stupid. They're stupid.
This man is a storyteller.
Yeah, they're
He's a
stupid.
storyteller.
If they don't like him,
like, look at this picture right here, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you saw this, I would show the video, but we ain't trying to get kicked off.
Nah.
So he said, like, the face, he signed the contract. He's like, I don't need nobody. I could do this myself. And Cody's like, give me the contract. And Roman's like, God dang it.
Exactly.
I gotta give this guy this contract. Like, everything I went from being a guy about Roman to this dude he's it. He been it.
Got to give credit to Paul Heyman. Like, the fact that they both took a character that wasn't working, being the big dog Roman Reigns, and then came up with this next level story using real life, using everything that's going on, like taking the time during the pandemic to build and, respect everything that came before it, but take it to a new level. And now they've had a multi-year story that's been going almost 5 years now. Like, that's unheard of. That's unheard of. It's never been done. And now you're building so many stars. Think of the list of stars that have been built just from the bloodline storyline, not just within the bloodline, but outside the bloodline, all the people that have been built. It literally saved the mothership. It really did.
It did, though.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to worry about bringing in guys from all over, because you're taking guys that are mainstays and you just raise their level.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man. Jey Uso is literally a main event talent.
He's the main event guy. He's the number one guy.
He was nowhere near that.
Nobody expected that from him. He was such a dark horse. Like, he was always good, but it's like everybody talked about Jimmy because Jimmy was the voice. He was the talker. He was the one who kind of led the group. And then Jay was there, but he was always a good wrestler. But then to add a whole nother layer to that, to add a whole character, and now it works. He cut. People were getting too much with the Yeet stuff. But watch his promo on Monday with him and Braun Breaker. You did see that?
I didn't see it live, but I watched it because I heard somebody say, like, oh, yeah, it was good.
Bro. Hey, I was like, this guy's it.
He ate that man lunch, bro.
He did. But that's not to say Braun Breaker's promo wasn't heat too.
And the sad thing is Braun came with it.
Yeah.
Braun came with it.
Like, here's the thing. Now, I got an unpopular opinion.
Hold on,
before you get there,
real quick, because Jay said what he said, and Braun was looking at him like, "You raggedy bitch."
It was so real. It was so real.
I'm like, you gonna bring that up, bro?
It was so real.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, it was so real. That was too funny. Now I got a hot take. I'm gonna put it out there. I got an unpopular opinion. I'm tired of long ass title reigns. I'm gonna say it.
Come on, man.
I'm tired. I'm tired of it.
Stop.
I'm just saying. I'm tired of it.
Look, I feel like you just saw Darrow's fucking comment.
No. I don't agree with that. That's still. I have been a Cody fan since OVW, which people do not realize. I used to download the torrents of the show to watch OVW. I am a Cody Rhodes fan. Everything he does, I support. And every person that says they're tired of him, you're wrong, because he's not doing a lot. So you're silly. So I don't agree with that take. That's stupid. No, I'm tired of long ass title reigns, as in people that have been holding the belts like full year or like that. And I just think you could still get away with a maybe 200-day or 150-day title reign and then go on ahead and move it to someone else, because I feel like it's starting to bunch things up as far as people's builds. Like, so in this case, I like Bryan as champion, but honestly, I think it's the time to go ahead and pull the trigger on Jey Uso as Intercontinental.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. But here's the thing. I think Braun could win it right back and it would still work, because feud works.
I think, and this is me, I just think you want Jay to win it just because Jay needs to win a title.
Yes, but
because if it was anybody else in that situation, anybody else in that situation besides Jey Uso, you'd be Braun Breaker all the way.
Oh yeah,
the problem is Jay is just so damn over.
Mm-hmm.
He's so just like almost like what was going on with LA Knight.
Yeah,
LA Knight was so over. and like he wasn't getting it. Now he's won the belt. Okay, cool. Now you can do whatever you need to do with it.
Yeah.
But like Braun could do some really good stuff. The problem is the shit came at a time when Jey Uso is red hot. He's super over right now.
And then here's also the problem. We just coming off the longest Intercontinental title reign with Gunther, who's going to do it again with the world title. Now, I can expect Gunther to be that because his presence is dominating. And I can even expect Braun Breaker to do it right and honestly be like next level Ultimate Warrior. But at the same time, I think a trade-off would be okay if Braun lost it, but then won it right back on Jey Uso, further, adding to his building. Like, there used to be legit trade-offs that were okay as long as you do it right. I don't want to just do like Sasha and Charlotte, for example.
Oh man, look. See, I get it because like Sasha and Charlotte,
they were trading it off.
They were playing hot potato
eggs. But they were neck and neck. That was the story.
That's what they did in the 90s too. Like if you remember, I don't think anybody in the
Rock and Triple H,
nobody in the Attitude Era had a title reign that barely lasted 90 days.
No.
Let alone 30.
Well, they kind of messed that one up though too. Yeah, it's like when Vince won the title, and it got silly.
So much title switching, like literally Stone Cold, Rock, Triple H, and probably Undertaker probably all won the title in a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was a little too much of that. Like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is I don't want you to do it like every freaking week with titles, but I think if the feud justifies it, like I could see Jey Uso and Braun Breaker maybe feuding for at least a kind of the same amount of time, have 3 matches and it'd be cool. Or have 3 or 4 matches and add to a different situation and maybe do a title trade-off where Jey wins it, but then Braun wins it right back. I think that would be fine in this case.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of bro. Look,
that's the tough part.
I could see if you give. I could probably see Braun win this one and then a rematch and then Jey wins. But like
I also wouldn't do it
Braun
that
just
way.
Won the belt yesterday, man.
I was gonna say because that's literally what they did with Braun and Sammy. So I wouldn't necessarily do it that way.
Dirty Leon Corleone.
Oh,
yeah.
So, but I'm just saying a little bit of a trade-off is not too bad. That's all I'm saying. If Jey wins it, gets a huge win, but then Braun wins it right back, I don't think it would hurt Jey, and I don't think it would hurt Braun. I think that will add, he'll be a 2-time champion. Something could happen. You could go ahead and set up his next feud. Maybe that just ruins it. And then Jey further is like, I'm the uncrowned champion. He could use that further accolades there.
See,
yes.
Now, and I like this comment. There was a lot of talent, too much talent then, but there is now too.
Yeah,
it's too many guys.
It's a lot.
It's too many guys. Like
it is a lot.
Like it's a good problem to have.
It's the best problem
to have is having so many talented guys. It's like because you know who else deserves a championship at this point? Not the world. You know who deserves a Intercontinental Championship run?
Who?
Chad Gable. Chad Gable. Yes, absolutely.
I'm sorry to say.
Now look. Granted, I do not. And look, I gave it some weeks.
Yeah.
I still don't like the Wyatt 6.
No,
at all.
I understand.
I don't like it.
It's just not your cup of tea.
I shut up about it for a while to let it build. I got nothing. I don't really care for it. You know, I'm glad they got a job, you know, and I want them to keep wrestling. But if you ask me if I like the story, no, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. But
I can't blame you on that.
The reason why I like Chad more now for the title is because he has American Made with him.
Yeah.
So you can do almost what Gunther did, but a little bit more with the numbers game.
Let's show that picture.
What you say?
Let's show that picture.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Oh, yes. You know, speaking of which, it's been my idea for this show, Bad Blood. So I was like, let's do something different. CM Punk and Undertaker. Drew McIntyre, who's like the Undertaker of this situation. So I thought it'd be a great idea to pull this off and make this a good idea of a show. So brought back Bad Blood. I said, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it on the right show. because I'm a genius and I'm the final boss.
And speaking of geniuses, I came up with this.
Oh yeah,
This is my idea.
this was fully my idea.
American made.
I love it.
Look, I do. You know, when I see American made, I can't stop thinking about what was that tag team that Buff was in?
Oh, American Males.
American Males. American Males.
Now I think of Hogan's WCW song. He's American made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know,
Yes.
oh man, I know what I should have got, and I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucking clip. It's Hood Hogan.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Hood Hogan can't hurt you. Hood Hogan. Welcome to the hood, brother.
That's too funny. That's too funny.
They like. I do not deal with Hulk Hogan, but
Yeah.
comedy is
But
comedy.
comedy is comedy. Like
Comedy
that's what
is
people
comedy,
need to
and
understand.
I watched that clip about 84 times.
That's funny.
I watched it 84 times, man.
That is funny.
That's pure comedy.
Now, here's the problem. I liked Chad Gable when he was starting to get that face run. I was not a fan of when he turned heel, but I do like the American made group. So I will say it's finally working, but I don't like how they ended things with the Alpha Academy. I just felt like there was a lot that they could have did a little better in that situation, but I do like the place Chad Gable is in. And maybe later on I'd be okay with that IC title shot, but in my opinion, I felt like the draft did not set the rosters up correctly, like for a bit.
I agree.
Yeah, the rosters
They
are
had to fix it afterwards.
yeah,
we made a trade.
It was kind of jacked. Like for one thing, Cody shouldn't have been on SmackDown. Like I think that's why a lot of people are getting frustrated.
I think that the biggest issue with Cody,
Yeah,
that is to me that is the biggest issue.
that's the
with
biggest issue.
He's on. If he wasn't on SmackDown, he'd have been just fine. But like after the win against Roman, you should have moved him away from that.
Ding, ding, ding.
You move him away from that, and let him do some other stuff.
Ding, ding, ding. And then you could have
still world heavyweight champion over to like if you got to move the whole Judgment Day over to SmackDown,
I would have moved.
Did that.
I would have moved Judgment Day, and I would have moved Imperium to SmackDown, and you could have still did the same thing. It would have been just fine.
It's unfair. It's unfair to Cody because you have you're still keeping him in the aura of Roman Reigns.
It's got to get
Even
out of
by
there.
beating him, he's still in here.
Yeah,
because this whole area, the SmackDown is bloodline country.
Yeah.
So no matter what you do, you're still in bloodline country.
Yeah.
And until you get out of bloodline country, that's all they're gonna be waiting for.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, hold on. Question right here. I just seen it. Speaking of Sammy, how do we feel about the upcoming match, Sammy and Gunther?
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good match. They had story.
I'm totally fine with the aspect of. I'm totally fine with the aspect of Sammy beat Gunther for the Intercontinental title. Gunther's the world champ.
Yep.
He should get it. I'm cool with that.
I love it. I think it's perfect.
I don't have a problem with it.
I think it's going to be a good match. I don't think Sammy's winning, but it's going to be a good match.
Right.
It's further adding to the story. Like he just redeemed himself after the shenanigans with Orton, and now he's basically checking off those lists from those those moments that he had. So I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, I'm with it. Honestly, I'm with it. I think that's going to be legit.
You see this next thing?
What if Cody turns heel?
That's stupid. No.
Bro, look, this is.
I love your opinion, but hey, it's a good opinion, but no, it's stupid. Don't do it.
Well, I think I've had like 88 conversations about people talking about Cody turning heel.
No, he ain't turning heel.
For what?
It would be the worst idea. There's no reason to do it.
There's like, there's really no like Cody's got. There's no reason to be. He said because he's in Roman shadow. Turning heel isn't going to save that.
It ain't going to help that.
It's not going to save that.
It's not going to help that.
Cody's not a bad heel.
The roster is in Roman. The roster is in Roman shadows. I'm sorry to say, it's just what it is.
There's nothing anybody can do to get out of the shadow.
If you're
on SmackDown, you're in the shadow.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's because And that's just because that story was done the right way.
Yes.
There's nothing Cody can do. There's nothing anybody can do to get out of that shadow of Roman Reigns. And let me tell you, I didn't think I'd be saying this, but I love what Bronson Reed is doing.
Oh, let me tell you.
Him and Braun Strowman, this reminds me of 2017 Braun.
I'm gonna say it. He threw a nigga. He threw a whole nigga.
Oh yeah, he threw, bruh. He said, "Beat your ass, Charles. Beat your ass with Charles." He threw Charles at him.
He threw a old dude at him. Like, I want them to wrestle weekly. I want this feud not to end anytime soon.
You don't expect two.
No.
Time when two big guys wrestle, it's like,
it can be bad, but
guys have been going ham.
This is the big meaty man slapping me that Big E loves.
Bruh, this has been spectacular.
God, I love it. It's so good. It's so good. Like, keep them going, but then eventually you can spread them apart and stuff. Like, you can do something different, but it's been perfect. Like, every match has been taken to the next level. And then, I mean, honestly, you could eventually do a cage match, or you could do something crazy next. Like, that's the type of stuff you need to be doing with your characters, like putting them in wild situations.
And when you gotta, the reason this works for Braun is because 9 times out of 10 he's going to wrestle somebody that can't bump him.
Yeah,
like, exactly. That's not believable to knock him down.
Exactly.
Bronson is just shorter than that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Like Braun might have him by a couple pounds, but Bronson is strong enough to put him down, and he does.
Big Bronson Reed. I love that.
Repeatedly.
Love it.
Yeah, I mean, dog. I've always been a fan of Braun. Like, I've always been on the fence with Bronson, but nah, he won me over.
They perfectly reestablished him as a threat, especially when he started it helps. He took out Seth. I think that set him on the right track, and he kept doing this tsunami move on him. And then he started. Then he did it to R-Truth. Then you can keep this going. Like, he's already established himself as a legit threat. Like, it's so good.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I cannot argue.
Yeah.
Let me see what else we got in these pictures. Oh man, there's so much that you know what? Let's screw it. Let's do it. Let's go to NXT, man.
NXT.
Because speaking of CM Punk was in NXT.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? For the Ethan Page Trick Williams situation.
Yeah. And he is officially on the debut episode of CW. He is going to be the special guest referee for their NXT title match.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so it's going to be legit. Ethan Page has been killing it. Oh man, his tweets are hilarious. He's like, you gotta sometimes quit your job to become better. He's like, yep, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I was like, this dude.
Well, he's steady throwing shots, boy.
Honestly, I would too, because Tony probably sold him on a promise that he didn't keep. So he's like, you know what? I can say whatever I want. He's like, they made me a champion like in 3 months after.
Within 90 days, he became a champ.
Yeah, that's how you do it. But I like it. It's going to be a good match. I don't know. You could give Trick back the belt. You could not. I don't know. I think I'd be cool with Trick getting the title back, and then they keep his run going as the face of NXT. You can do a lot with it. So I'm excited. And having Punk be there, because they say he is there at NXT like just as much. He's basically Shawn Michaels' apprentice right now. Punk is so happy. He looks so healthy, happy. Yeah. He's enjoying himself. He's like, these kids listen.
Right.
He's like, these kids listen.
They actually listen.
They're nice to me. He's like, man, I really just hated Vince. Like, that's all this was. Right. I love it here. He's like, being Hunter cool, being Shotter cool. Like, man, this is the best.
This is the worst. But this is interesting because Frank asked the question, who's the next big name in wrestling? Let me tell you.
Ooh,
we're going to tell you who the next big name in wrestling is. And it's not Randy Orton. It's Javon Evans.
Wait, first of all,
it's bouncy.
Like, can we talk about this on so many levels?
Bruh.
Randy Orton is going to NXT. This is the man that debuted in 2002. So that is 22 years in the business. He is the legit legend. Most pay-per-view matches in history. When Javon grew up, he was a Randy Orton fan.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Look at that. Like, look at that.
That ain't nothing but God.
Orton is a legend, and for him to face Javon Evans, that tells you that they believe in Javon Evans to a next level point, because that boy bouncy.
That boy bouncy, man.
So it's going to be so good. I'm so hyped for that. I mean, he's been killing it since he's been on NXT. Like, this is going to be good. He's one of the next big names. Now, as far as next big name, if you're talking about like who might be your future world champion or something like that, you got a few right now. Number one, I'm just going to say right out of the gate, Braun Breaker. He's set in place. He's going to be that dude. Like they pretty much told him.
You remember in the late 80s and early 90s, whenever you won, most of the time, you won the Intercontinental Championship, that means you're on your way to the
You're that guy.
You know what I'm saying? And it literally just happened for Gunther. Literally. He was an Intercontinental champion at the beginning of the year. And now he's the world heavyweight champion.
But let's be real. Let's be real. The World Heavyweight Championship is a world title. I'm not nowhere close. But we know the superstar title is the WWE Championship. So let's think on levels. Who will be the future WWE champion, that face, that megastar, going to potentially main event WrestleMania? Because they've set it in place. This is the superstar title. Like, that's the only problem is with how big Roman got, it is truly the superstar level title. So who would be that guy
to put that belt on next?
Yes. Maybe next, maybe soon.
Let's not say next.
In the future, who's going to be that superstar?
I'm not,
we got to think superstar level. Who's going to be that future face of WWE?
I'm looking at LA Knight and Jey Uso.
I could dig that. I can see that.
Those two guys that come to mind immediately.
I could see that.
And I just look at crowd reaction.
Yeah.
Crowd reaction, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm so, and this just reminded me. So I saw a video earlier today. It was the Good Brothers versus Enzo and Cass.
Oh yeah.
I know, and they cut the mic. They cut Enzo's mic or whatever. He did a whole promo with no mic, and the crowd knew every single word. And I commented and I said, over as fuck.
There was no question about it.
But when you're that over, like you should be like around the corner. Around the corner from a championship.
You should be next level.
Disagree with Jay because Montez is not it.
Here's the thing.
Potential, sure, but he ain't even sniffing.
Again, other unpopular opinion, the Street Profits are creatively spent. They have been for the last 3 years, and people won't admit it. They are fighting the urge. They're like, oh, why you got to break them up? Sometimes you just got to do it when the story ain't there no more. They won every tag belt.
It's not even the Street Profits. Yeah. It's the tag team division.
Yeah. But even
it's not the Street Profits. It's a tag team division. They can't come up with quality tag team storylines. That's what it is. When's the last good? You know when the last good
Bloodline?
Yes, exactly.
I know. Bloodline.
Exactly.
I already know.
But that was it.
You got to split them up though. So I think first of all, Tez is getting too old. He's already been like after that Elimination Chamber match.
We're not using the O word when it comes to wrestlers. We're not doing that at all.
Well, I mean, I'm saying creatively old. Like here, like where he's already been on the roster for a long enough time where they already should have started pushing the dude. Like it's kind of ridiculous.
I got 2 words to combat that.
Yeah.
Kofi Kingston.
Exactly.
It took Kofi 11 years.
We know why, though.
11 years.
We know why, though.
It don't matter. It happened. It's a part of history now.
But we're past that. I think Kofi was a once in a lifetime type thing, but Montez should have already super kicked Angelo through that barbershop window. Like it already should have happened by now. I love Angelo to death, and I hope he can find a new character after that and still do well. He is such a good worker; he can keep it going. So I'm not the type who's like, oh man, Angelo sucks. No, Angelo is great. He's a great worker. You could do something else with him, but it's been overdue time for them to super kick. And yes, I agree with that statement. That's the answer.
Spitting.
Finally,
Omar
I was
spitting
waiting.
right
I was wanting to say it. It was right there. Dominic freaking Mysterio is the future.
Dominic winning the championship.
It's gonna be crazy.
Flip the wrestling world
crazy, bro. It's gonna be insane. Like I am so ready for that.
Nuclear, like he's already got. You wanna know why? Because he's got nuclear heat already. He got nuclear heat already. Imagine,
you know what match?
Mysterio as a champion.
You know what match I could see in the future?
What's good, my brother?
Hey, you know what match I could see in the future? I could see Dominic Mysterio versus Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship. I could see that match happening in the future, and it would be shenanigans. I feel like it would be.
Oh, it's got to be
insane.
Like he's got to be like, and this is I'm gonna use a Jim Cornette term. Dominic Mysterio would have to be. Well, he would be the biggest shitbag heel champion of all time.
I believe it.
He would never win. Like people,
it would never be clean.
How Roman wins matches.
It would never be clean.
Nah, bro. Like Dominic has got to do like some super dirty. I can't believe they let this actually happen type shit.
It would be nuclear. They would throw trash like in WCW days. Like I think that would happen, and I can see it.
They throw trash.
Yep. Like in WCW, yeah, they would throw cans, like beer cans in the ring. The only other person, now he's always been my dark horse, but I still feel like he's going to have
negative. No,
drop the ball. No, they're not. Shut up.
No,
no, they're not.
All they got to do, all they got to do with Dominic is just show up.
Literally, it's like it's so easy now. Like once he told his mama to shut up, it was over. Like people don't understand how much that moment cemented Dominic as the top heel. He told his mom to shut up, and we know that's his real mama. We know that Ray was trying his best, and that Ray beat his ass after he said that. He's like, "You can talk to me anyway, but you're not going to disrespect your mama." He's like, "You're not
about to talk to your mama.
You're not about to talk to your mama that way," and that set Dominic up to be the biggest heel, and he is. I've seen rarely two people. There's only been two people I can remember recently that was a heel and then turned heel again. And that was Dominic Mysterio when he did it to Rhea. And then Kevin Owens during the Festival of Friendship. Like those two moments.
Yo,
there has never been so many cases.
Have my name on it. It was like,
we knew it was over. I was like, I literally screamed. I said, "Chris, get out of there!" I was like, "Get out of there!" I was like, "Chris, no!"
I was like,
I am suffering.
I was like, "Chris, get out of there!" I was like, "Oh." Once you saw the book of KO, or the list of KO, and then Kevin Owens threw that dead face that he throws on sometimes.
And
I was like,
you know the worst part about that was?
Yeah.
The match they got at WrestleMania.
Oh, the match was dumb. Well, they should have had it. Should have been a world title match, like for one thing. But they wanted to give the belt to Roman and Brock again. So Vince McMahon logic.
Had the belt at that time.
Huh?
Didn't
that was the Goldberg.
At that time.
Yes, and then that was Goldberg and wasn't it Goldberg and Brock? I'm pretty sure that was the match.
Yeah. Well, he beat KO, and then I think he faced Brock.
Yeah, Goldberg and Brock. It should have been Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens, and I think they were sold on that.
Huge.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get it. Well, see, that was star power be overlapping like storytelling, man. And
ding, ding.
Man.
Now there's one person I still see it in him, and I feel like he's gonna finally figure it out, and it's gonna happen. It's Austin Theory. He still very much has that capability. The dude can wrestle. The dude sells like The Rock used to sell, where his sells are hilarious. Like you need to watch that back, especially how he sells the stunner. It's so good. And I feel
like people, a good sell. If you're a good sell,
they love you.
That just
it's everything.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's going to figure it out, and he's going to be along the lines of he's going to figure out that character that'll bring it all together. But he already has the work that could work as a main eventer. So I feel like he's going to be on that list of potential WWE champions one day.
Man, that.
What y'all think about Carmelo though?
Carmelo, I don't see him as
Not a
WWE
world
champion.
I think he's a
as a
mid-carder.
U.S. champ.
I can see him as world heavyweight champ eventually, maybe, but we're talking like face superstar title, and that's what the WWE titles become.
Just because look, Jay, LA Knight, and Dominic, they have that appeal.
They're there.
There's just as soon as you see them, you either want to cheer, say something that they say, or boo the hell out of them.
They're iconic at this point. Like they are there at that level of people. Kids are growing up right now, and they're like, these are the guys. They're the names that they know. Yeah. Like, so they're already there, and they're probably going to get to that level of being eligible to win that title.
I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Yeah.
Like Dominic has a chance to be, I won't say a bigger star than Ray, but like because they obviously don't wrestle the same. But people are going to have a much stronger emotional connection to Dominic than they are Ray.
Yes.
They're going to hate the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, though.
He's the next.
He's more relevant. This is his era.
Yeah.
Ray is just old. I mean, Dominic is Eddie Guerrero now.
I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say that because it took years. It took years for Eddie to go, but I feel like Ray was such a trailblazer that he set this future up for Dominic to be that next level star.
All I will say is Dominic has more personality than Ray does.
Yes, very much.
I think that's what he's talking about because Eddie had hella personality. He had hella charisma. Ray just had like that underdog feel. Ray didn't really cut no great promos.
Oh no, he was never a great promo.
He sold his ass off.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And he had good moments. Eddie could cut a good promo. You know what I'm saying? He could sell his ass off. And and he had the matches. He had the total package.
But even it took Eddie a long time to figure it out. Like that's the only thing I would knock Eddie on is it took him a long time to figure it out and his demons got in the way. But then again, it was also a different era during that time. Once he got himself together, then he finally reached that potential that everybody knew and saw that he had. That should have been capitalized on, but they can't trust the person who is who's going through addictions and stuff like that to be your top face because that's risky. That's the reason Scott Hall never fully got his due.
But don't you think that was WCW's fault and not?
No.
And then
what?
No, that's
what I'm saying is you're saying that like. He wasn't like that basically when it took him a while to get there. But do you think that was WCW's fault in the booking and the way things were going in that time?
Bro, have you watched Who Killed WCW yet?
Yeah, I did.
I have not.
Because, bro, like one of the biggest issues, even if you didn't watch that, one of the biggest issues with WCW is they kept the same guys on top forever. Like it wasn't until
That's why
it wasn't until like the wars were over and Booker T finally won the bill. Actually, it started with Goldberg. Goldberg was the first guy
homegrown
outside of the clique that won the title, and then it was Booker T. But bro, those old Hall of Famer guys was not trying to lose their spot. Yeah. And because of that amazing cruiserweight division. That amazing cruiserweight division, which was literally carrying the first half of every show, you know what I'm saying? That's why they were frustrated because they couldn't get nowhere higher on the card. You saw what Jericho tried to do everything he could to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And like he was the whole deal with Ralphus and him trying to get at Goldberg. Did they even have a match? Like,
no, they did. I think they did have one match,
but it didn't last but a second. Yeah. And then. Like Nash pretty much killed Mysterio on screen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? None of those guys were getting like it. Chris Benoit was the closest one.
Yeah.
He was the closest one to get there. I mean, technically, I guess you could say
he did get there.
Booker T. Yeah, well, I would say Booker T because Chris Benoit and Booker T were linked. And Chris Benoit was linked with the rest of the crew, was kind of like the cruiserweights and the rest of those guys. So you could say it happened, but it took so long. By the time they got people there, bro, we tuned out.
Yeah, we're
I
already
didn't
over
even
it.
realize Booker T was a champion until they bought. Well, till probably a couple months before they sold.
Yeah, it was during Scott Steiner time.
So, yeah, I
once Scott Steiner finally got his chance.
100% blame the booking.
Yeah,
100%.
Well, I blame the booking to an extent, but I do after even after he went to WWE and he got fired that time and then left and then came back, still was dealing with all of his issues too. I want to say it was like drinking with Eddie Guerrero, and which they say contributed later to his death and stuff. So it's like you also got to think of that too when you get these people that maybe they're good at everything, but you do got to worry when they're not showing up or they're not doing what they need to do, or they might have a bad match. I mean, let's think about TNA and Jeff Hardy and that whole match with Sting. Like, that's the risk that you take when you're counting on people to be your world champion. They have to be able to show up and represent everything. They got to represent your company. And if your world champion, your face of your organization shows up high or something for the main event of a program, that's all people are going to remember. The whole show is basically down the tubes after that. Like, who else remembers the other match on that event from when Jeff Hardy showed up, messed up?
Bro, I couldn't tell you.
Exactly, because stuff like that happens. So that's the only thing I'd say. It took Eddie a while to figure it out. When he did figure it out, he was set up. He was going straight to the moon, and then he got to win that title, and he finally redeemed himself. So going back to our original point, I feel like Dominic is in a better situation. Plus, he does have that natural gift that was just in his blood, in his bones, that he just kind of had to trigger to find that right thing to trigger him and take him to the next level. And so, yeah, I think he's gonna be set up for the gold. I think he's good to go.
Let's answer this question real quick, Frank.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon involved? No.
They'd be stupid. Now, this is stuff you can tell Triple H has been thinking about this stuff for a long time, and he's been ready to finally inject the ideas he had, and he's a lot more collaborative. And numerous people have said that.
Yeah, and it's cool. Jamie, what's good? Appreciate you checking in.
I want to go back to something you guys were talking about before I was technically interrupted.
Before your service was like, we don't want the show.
My phone service, it was acting up.
Yeah.
When y'all were talking about Braun and Bronson.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if y'all noticed that the dude had on a Yeet shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
And he got yeeted. Yeah. The dude with the Yeet shirt got yeeted. Yes.
Watch, that's a setup. That's a setup for a Jey Uso feud, and we don't even know it.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't throw my fans. Don't throw my fans around. Okay. Leave them on the ground.
He's gonna start throwing them. He's gonna start. Give me a fan. Yeet.
Give me another
Give
fan.
me a fan. Yeet.
Safe and sound, 2 fans on the ground.
Yeah.
There we go.
I just wanted to bring that up because I noticed that like the day after. I was like, oh, snap, he had on the Yeet shirt.
All right. I'm loving this WWE Championship face conversation, though. So I want you guys, we should come up with one person that nobody else would believe it would happen with. Like, this is your true dark horse pick. This is somebody that you think will be WWE champion, face of the organization potential, but everybody else would look at you like you're crazy. Okay. Who is your one person?
Oh man, that's
R-Truth.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
As soon as you said that, I already knew. Bruh, R-Truth, no questions asked.
Yeah. What simple?
No question. That would be if you asked me who I would want to. Man, if you gotta just have anybody on the current roster just be champion, even if it's just for a month. R-Truth, bro.
R-Truth. Yeah, give him that.
No question.
All right. Do you know who I would say?
Xavier Woods.
Oh, see, that's a good one. I could still see, because I'm interested to see where it's going.
Yeah.
With this new day thing. He showed some fire with that. Right now, Era, my favorite too. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, R-Truth is a national treasure.
He is. Do you know who I would say?
Who would you say?
The Gunther hint led to it. Ludwig Kaiser.
Ludwig
Kaiser. I think he has potential to be like a next level, like top heel. Like I really do. I've always thought that even in NXT days, because like you were talking about with Roman, those facial expressions,
Yes.
like people don't understand how important that is.
Man, look,
Mm-hmm.
if you could tell a story with your face, like it's just as big as being able to do a 450 splash. Or
He's a
whatever.
great promo. He can wrestle. Like I think if they can find the right situation to put him in, he'd be next level. I firmly believe that.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we did a whole lot of talk.
That was a good talk, though.
That was a great talk.
Oh yeah,
Ilya.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh, he's Russian.
Yes,
that would be great.
That'd be a good one. I love his finisher, the A-bomb. Like when he hits that jug, it is always brutal.
It looks crazy.
I like that somebody described it on Twitter. They said Ilya doesn't realize that wrestling's fake. He doesn't realize that wrestling is fake.
hey, first off, we don't use the F word when we talk about wrestling.
We don't know, but it's funny in that context. Like he's the only one that doesn't realize wrestling is predetermined.
Look at this guy. This JR, where you send me a message, dog? Where the hell have you been, dog? Come on, dog. Yeah. We've been looking, man. We put out an APB out on you like a year ago, man. Good to see you,
we have this saying in football. It's called knock a shit loose, and that's what he be doing.
Well, look, the thing that I really enjoy about Ilya is like when you can tell who a pro is by if they make it look like it hurt. There's two things happening: either it really hurts, or they work so good that it looks like it.
I still remember when I called it. This was on a previous, go back to the old episodes of Smash the Mat, because I remember when I talked about that NXT UK show and the match with him versus Cesaro. And that was like the first time I ever saw Ilya Dragunov.
No.
Yeah.
And that's when I never heard. I had never heard of that guy.
Yeah.
And I put on a crazy match with Cesaro. And I was like,
match.
Who the hell is this guy?
And that also changed my thinking on Cesaro. I was like, they should make him NXT UK champion. Like I said, that would have been a better situation.
I remember
for him
that.
right there.
I kind of think they dropped the ball with that.
They did.
That would have been huge for him.
Yeah. But no, that match alone, I was like, good Lord. I was like, who is this guy? I was like, hold up, who is this guy? And then I went down the rabbit hole with him. And I was like, okay. And he's done so well. He's an Intercontinental champion right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can see him.
Mm-hmm. Montez is the new Cesaro.
What do you mean?
What I mean by that is, think about it. Cesaro never won the big championship. He won he had the US and the Intercontinental, but he never got that chance. He never got that chance at that World Heavyweight title.
He did, but Roman beat him.
Yeah, he just lost.
He got a chance, but he never got it. That's what I'm saying. He never got it.
Oh yeah. Well, he wasn't going to get it in WWE, and honestly, he's not going to get it at AEW. I'm sorry. He won the ROH title, which is the equivalent of the NXT belt right now. So
right, but what I'm saying is, in that time frame, there was a time frame where Cesaro was that guy. I would have rather have seen Cesaro at least for a month, even a transitional champion, just to get him the belt because of how hot he was at that time. And they dropped the ball with him. I think they put him in a random ass match.
Yeah,
with somebody right after he was doing it. And they put him in the Andre the Giant. They put him in the Andre the Giant fucking battle royal.
Yeah. And then Paul Heyman. Then he started working with Heyman, and it didn't work. Yeah. I remember that. But then again, I don't know. That might have been on Cesaro too. I'm sorry. Like there's certain situations where I got to blame the person too. Like if you're not able to take the ball and really, really roll with it, because even in AEW, I'm really not liking
Ricochet.
Well,
my bad.
No, that's another one right there. Ricochet big time. He was the new Cesaro for a bit, but then again, it's like they have all the potential in the world, but they just can't seem to figure it out. They can't figure out that thing to really take them over the hump.
Isn't
And
that what you basically saying about Montez?
no, well, I know what Montez needs to do. I already said it. He needs to kick Angelo through that window like yesterday. He needs to throw him out of a speeding car at this point. Like, it's done. Like, he needs to be like
a speeding.
Yeah, he needs to just be like, you know what? Huh? Punch him in the face. Like, he needs to pay Bronson Reed to throw him like at somebody. Like that. Let me tell you, if he did that, that would instantly set up Montez Ford to be that. He's already got it. All he needs is to get out of that damn tag team, and I'm flat out saying that. Now, I like this what Jamie says here with his dark horse.
Yeah. I was waiting to put that up there.
Yeah,
Grayson Waller would be very interesting. I think he cooled off a little bit.
Yeah. Put him in a tag team.
Waller, absolutely.
Yeah, I can see it too.
I have a story. I have a story about Grayson Waller.
Oh, what you got?
Yes. So as you know, I'm in Germany.
Yes.
As you guys know.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I went to a house show in Frankfurt, and Grayson Waller and them were there.
Right.
I'm on like maybe third or fourth row from the ring. Grayson Waller comes, he's talking to the German people, and he's like, "Speak English."
That's funny.
I stand up and said, "But I do speak English." He says, "Speak English. I can't understand you." I said, "I do speak English. I'm American, dummy."
You gotta be that guy. You had to be that guy.
I did. It was because of the people. There was just the people around. Just make it more entertaining. And then he said, "I can't understand you." I said, "Okay, Kangaroo Jack." And then it looked like his facial expression changed, and he got mad and stopped talking to him.
Yeah, don't be that guy.
It was hilarious.
Let the heel be the heel. But that's funny.
It was very hilarious to me, and everybody else was around laughing and stuff like that. But it was cool. It was a pretty cool experience.
But I can see Grayson Waller, main event and pay-per-views in a world title match. Like, he's pretty solid. I thought he had potential to be NXT champion, and I was kind of surprised that they never did it. But he was in a weird point during that time. Especially, they weren't taking it off Braun anytime soon, and they got it on Mello, and then it went back to Braun. I think they could put it on Mello, then it went to Ilya, and Ilya to Trick. So they have not changed that title that many times.
Mello. So I thought it went to Mello, then Trick.
Yeah, no. Trick beat Ilya. Yeah, he never beat Mello.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Yeah, he beat Mello before he beat Ilya.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that set him up to be like, okay, now it's time, for that world title, for that NXT title. So,
and just by the way, the Ilya versus Gunther match was probably one of the greatest matches I've seen.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
Now, in fact, we keep opening up more cans of worms. Now, do you see anybody in NXT being that future WWE champion?
I can see Trick.
Okay.
I can see Trick because he's got the crowd.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
From your the way you were talking about Jay and Dominic, and he's got the crowd. He's got that crowd just the same way.
He does. That is a fact.
Roxanne. Well, yeah. I mean, of course, Roxanne.
The women's side, yeah.
Yeah, women's side. Yeah.
I already got one big name. He's a big dude. He's basically
the other side of this.
Yeah.
Javon Evans.
Yeah. I can see it. I don't know. I worry though with him too, because you know how they like to get with high flyers.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I worry. Hopefully he can maybe this is why this Orton match is going to help him.
Maybe he'll pull a Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because remember, Will Ospreay, that's all he
yeah.
And then after a while, he's like, oh, okay, if I want to do this for a while, let me change up a little bit. And he's still considered that guy.
Yes. But I also
what's crazy? What's crazy is I just thought of a match that could happen in the future because of exactly what you guys are talking about. And Dominic Mysterio versus Javon Evans.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
But I see him at least being a title challenger. I just don't know. But then again, he has all the potential in the world, and I think it's perfect that he's facing who everybody says is the best WWE superstar in history, being Randy Orton. Every main eventer says you want an Orton match because then they said it's the easiest match you'll ever have.
Yep.
So,
You can see it.
Yeah, so I could see that. Now, the big one is the big boy, Obafemi. Like I see them
Oh,
going.
yeah.
They're shooting him to the moon. He's going all the way. He might be the Black Brock for real. He's for real.
Brock.
No, I could firmly see it with him. So
yeah,
let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's legit.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of which, do we have any other photos in here that we haven't covered?
Let's see. You know, I don't know if we have a photo of it. Oh, we do. Well,
Okay.
Not this one.
Okay. Oh yes.
But I do want to bring this up.
Yes.
Tell him who that is, please.
That is the former Tucker Knight. This is a Heavy Machinery reunion right here.
Which is crazy.
Yes.
Like I didn't even recognize.
Yeah, he's lost a ton of weight. Like that was one thing because he pretty much got out of wrestling. And,
really?
Yeah.
He stopped wrestling altogether.
Yeah. He stopped wrestling altogether, but he lost a ton of weight.
it looks like he's in the back doing amateur wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some of the people we've met over the years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that was a cool little reunion. It's good to see Tucker. I felt bad for him.
I mean, if you look at his face, you can see it now. When you say it, when you posted the picture in the group earlier, I was like, "What in the world? Who is that?" Yeah. And then you said it, and I had to, as an old man, becoming an old man, I come up and I look at the screen. I'm like, "Who is that?"
Too funny.
Oh.
But it was legit. He looks good. It is good to see that there's still boys like that. I felt like Heavy Machinery was underrated, and like they never got their full shot as a tag team, and I do hate that because they were pretty over at one point.
Yeah, they were. They definitely were.
And they never won the tag titles.
Never did.
Which sucks. I hate that. Them, Crime Time. Like, there's so many tag teams that have came and went that never got their fair shake. So.
It sucks because they never even got the belt.
Nope.
There's something I wanted to bring up too. Wait.
Oh yeah, what you got?
But you know what? Let's go through these pictures before we do that though.
Okay. Oh yeah, this was amazing.
That was great. Great.
Yeah. For those that don't know, Ariana Grace is of course NXT superstar, and that's Santino Marella. That's her dad.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
I like that they set it up, but they didn't really say it outright. Like, oh, that's my dad. They kind of kept it simple. He was just excited to see her and how proud he was. And she was like, calm down. And
I want to do this by myself.
I want to do this by myself. He's like, oh, I'm just so proud of you. Like everything about it was so perfect. It's such a simple thing.
Do that again?
Hold on.
Now
you're about to make me laugh. I'm so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you. You know how he is. Yeah.
That's something we got to get.
I saw, we do. Mm-hmm. I saw this picture. No, I saw a video on Instagram yesterday, and it was Nigel McGuinness on AEW.
Oh, yeah.
He has been. I did not realize how much he trashes Bryan Danielson.
He's been doing
every single time he's out there.
He's been doing it for like most of the year, like on commentary. He's been like laying in on him. Now, for those that don't know, at All Out, he re-debuted in the Casino Battle Royal. He was one of the surprise entrants, and that was his first time wrestling in years, and honestly, like a decade plus, since he was in TNA as Desmond Wolfe. So, and now he's got an opportunity to face the AEW World Champion Bryan Danielson at their next
BD.
Yes, BD at Grand Slam. So that's going to be a good match. So
that is
really good match.
Yeah, because hey, they have a legendary feud that goes back to ROH over the ROH title. So it'd be cool to see this rekindled on AEW. So I will give Tony credit. He does these dream matches pretty well sometimes for the most part.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's definitely something I'm thinking about.
Now, did you? Side note, Moxley, Pac, Cesaro, and a certain someone turned on Bryan Danielson.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I knew who you were, Frank. That's why I was like, hey, I knew who you were. Don't worry,
bro. That whole situation was.
But no, did you notice the other person that's rolling with them right now?
Who, Pac?
No.
No, I know who it is.
No, wait. I know who you talking about. You talk about somebody that we might know. Somebody that we may know, but we're talking about.
Here we try to listen. You know me.
Part of the problem. You're part of the problem, Ian.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
You.
Yep.
No, you know me.
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 Problem, Ian.
You don't know me.
You don't know me.
You don't know me.
You don't know me.
You know me.
Yep.
You don't know me.
You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
You are part of the problem.
That's my favorite part of the whole thing. You're part of the problem.
You're part of the problem. Oh, that like everything about that, but she's been killing it. I like this.
Completely different. I didn't even know that.
She dyed her hair.
She dyed her hair. So like when I was like, who the fuck is this? And I was like, Marina Shafir. And I was like,
what? The problem? We got a problem.
And the problem in the Blackpool combat club?
I didn't recognize her without the hat.
She's missing the hat. She dyed her hair and she's not wearing the hat. Hair,
but because she wasn't wearing the hat,
it just changed her whole look.
I didn't recognize.
I like that they use it.
You should get a blonde wig and a hat and be Marina Shafir.
I could do it. I think I could do it. I could do it. I need to get some contacts to do the eyes too. Yeah. I'm like, you know me.
You know me.
You don't know me.
You don't know me.
You don't know me. You don't know me. You're part of the problem. Part of the problem,
Ian.
Oh man.
Oh man. But to see her hanging out with Moxley and Cesaro, hey, that's pretty good. So I think they're setting her up pretty well for maybe a women's title shot eventually. But hey, I love it. I love the whole situation, and it's good to see Moxley change it up.
Moxley and what's the name? Tag team champions though, right?
Oh, no, they're triple threat, triple
crown. Yeah, triple tag team.
Yeah, it was with Wheeler Yuta, but Wheeler was the only one that was still with Bryan. Yeah,
he didn't know nothing about it.
Yeah, so he's been facing off and he's been like looking disheveled and sad and angry. So I see them finally doing something with him that works.
That whole thing, Pac was holding him with one hand, like, no.
That goes to show you how strong Pac is. I'm saying Pac is jacked like that. But here's the thing about it. I got to give Pac credit. Pac was like, hey, bro, I'm not mad at you, but this is what we doing. So you're going to have to stay over here. I don't hate you, but hey, it's got to be done. They put out a hit and he's got to go. So
what Will Ferrell say? Let the boy watch.
Yeah.
The boy watch.
So eventually it's leading to the Moxley versus Bryan match, which that's going to be legit. But it's good to see our favorite, the face of Smashing the Mat, the problem being a problem. So
absolutely.
I love it for her.
Hey,
we might have to make like a silhouette. Her, silhouette this picture out.
Add it to the logo. Yeah, I can do it. I'll make that happen.
And right in the middle where the crack is, in other.
Oh yeah. Right.
Where the crack in the ring is.
Right there.
Smash the Mat.
Her in the middle with the hat on.
I got it. Smash the Mat podcast. You know us. ... You don't know us.
You're part of the problem, Ian.
You're part of the problem, Ian. Parentheses.
Yeah. When Ken gets back, he's gonna be Ian. We're just gonna call him
We're part of the problem, Ken. Oh,
Did you
jeez.
see it? Who the heck?
Who's Joy?
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't even know who the heck that is.
Who's Joy? Wait a minute. Hold on. Bring that back up. No, we ain't gonna skip that over. We gotta discuss this.
Somebody
Hey,
did. I don't know.
what's
Who
up?
the heck is this?
You had my legs shaking from the full body massage you gave me on Wednesday. I can't wait to feel your strong hands all over my body again
What
next
is
weekend.
this?
Call me later,
What
my
the heck?
glazed honey bun.
Why do it look like Ennis?
Jay, what's up, sweet cheeks? I didn't know they called you
Hello.
sweet cheeks.
Yeah. You go by Sweet Cheeks now, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait,
I'm
I
about
thought
to figure this out.
we thought we knew you. We thought we knew you, but we don't know you.
Nah, bro.
Hey, Jay's over here like,
Why would that man play games with me? Why would you play games with me?
I found the perfect use for that.
That is good. That was really good.
That was really good.
That's good.
But I know exactly.
Oh no,
what
no.
it is.
There's another one. There's another one with Rick Ross. That would be perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Accusations! These are not accusations.
These are not accusations.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
man. I'm gonna
he's
get
over here like,
You're lying!
Oh,
and just cause.
Who the hell told you tonight was open mic night, bitch?
Exactly.
open mic night,
Oh
bitch.
man. Oh, I'm gonna get. Oh, she got me good.
Oh man.
You a black belt? Well, I'm a black bitch. Let's do it.
Oh man. Why is the sun is shining right?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so perfect.
That would be good.
Oh yeah. Look,
Hold on. Let me go ahead and download that.
They just sitting there like, I don't know.
Oh
this
shit.
guy. I don't know that guy.
Man, that's crazy.
Oh, here we go. Right there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So, he reads the first line. Hold on, he reads the first line. Jay, what up, sweet cheeks?
Nah, wait, he came back.
Hey, stop playing my chocolate cupcake. How would I know you?
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Have a pair of gray. What?
Whoa!
Yo!
Wait, hold on.
Whoa.
This is a wrestling
Fight.
podcast.
We're gonna fight. I'm letting you know we're gonna fight.
Whew.
Wait a minute.
G,
Wait a damn minute.
G.
Wait a
you
damn
already
minute.
know.
I don't know nothing.
Hey, where's my Bobby Lashley? Hold on, throw that up.
Man.
Throw that up. Where's that Bobby Lashley?
Bobby Lashley? Oh man. Hold on. Where's the Bobby? There it is.
He's like, Jay, I need that. Sweet cheeks.
But you know whose idea it was.
Look,
No,
you know
wait a
what's
minute.
so funny that you
Wait a
said
minute.
that? Because I was just about to bring that up.
See, wait a minute. See, I have an idea. So J5.
So let me tell you how this happens. You start talking to somebody, and then they go on their secondary account, which is not who they are, and then they just try to make fun of them.
Now they call it.
You got to stand here. Now you got to stand here looking like Kurt Angle.
They call it cat. Oh, throw the rock back up.
Hold on.
Throw the rock back up. Throw the rock back up. Right. So there's this thing called catfishing. So I was watching the show the other day, and I thought it'd be an awesome idea for the Smash Mat podcast
Exactly.
to comment. And it's a good idea, and I'm the final boss.
No.
We should make it go. We're gonna make it work.
This is look.
Oh, gee. Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
Oh man, that's since we're here, let's talk about
Woo wings! Yeah! Woo! Wings! Legendary flavors! World Championship wings! Woo! Woo wings! Yeah!
Yeah. Legendary flavors.
Look, let me
Hold
tell
on.
you.
Hold on. One more thing, G. Hey, go check the comments. Go check the go check the messenger.
Private or the
No, go to Smash the Mat group. We have a side chat just for those that are listening. This is how we communicate. Oh, jeez.
Oh God. Where are we at? Show yourself.
man.
Show yourself.
Show yourself.
There we go.
Oh shit.
Hold on a minute. Yeah, this is
That's so funny.
I gotta upload this A Sappington.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, we gotta upload this quicker. Hey, look, it's Mr. Magnificent.
Yeah. Talk about the figure 4 for 4.
Figure 4 for 4.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because good old Kenjiro, son.
Legendary flavors. Does Woo Wing still exist? We still have yet to try them.
First off, I have no
That's
idea.
how you do?
I have no idea.
Woo Wings. Yeah, it's still a thing
Are you
right now.
watching the podcast?
There we go.
Yeah, who's hitting you up?
Yeah. These are questions that need answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta rename that. Yeah, we gotta rename that 'cause that's in there. Yeah, it's a thing now.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so good. So good.
You know what? That I just want you to know that whole section that needs to be a social media clip.
All right.
Yeah, that whole interaction, bro. Look. I know you can't. I don't know. You can't see yourself, bro. You in there looking like making Batman, bro. Just chilling out in the shadows. You know what I'm saying?
No, he looks like when you haven't unlocked a character in a video game.
Wait, hold on.
Character not pictured.
Yeah.
Jay has joined the battle.
Yeah.
Or when you have a match and you don't know who the opponent is, they're like, the mystery opponent.
Mystery opponent.
Look, tonight on Raw.
Question mark over their head and stuff.
Yeah. Who will be who's the mystery opponent?
Stay tuned.
Yeah, whoever this Officer Christopher Jackson is.
Oh, you know.
Wow.
You know who it is. Don't even play.
You better stop playing.
Well, make sure.
I have no earthly idea. If it ain't who I think it is, I have no earthly idea who that is.
Well, we'll do some more speculation. Oh, Mr. Magnificent is here.
Or is he? All I see is a black screen.
Oh yeah, he hasn't been unlocked yet either. We haven't unlocked him yet.
All right, you need 3 more credits.
Yeah, or we haven't gotten that DLC yet. That Mr. Magnificent DLC. There we go. We downloaded it.
I had the right amount of V-Bucks.
There you go.
Am I on time to make the big announcement for the end of the show?
Oh yeah. Let's go ahead.
No. Wait. Before your announcement, I just got to talk about. I ain't got to talk about nothing.
Oh yeah.
Next Saturday, actually.
Oh yeah.
Next Saturday, I'm going to be in Cary for the show. Undeniable. All right. And it's going to be featuring a certified G and a bona fide
stud.
You know what I'm saying? Enzo Amore is going to be on the show. And I'm going to be teaming up with my tag partner, Gemstone, to take on 2-time WCW Tag Team Champion, 1-time CMLL Heavyweight Champion Mark Jindrak, and
Reflection
chipper Chase Emery.
The Reflection
this be a #1 contenders match for the FWE Tag Team Championships being held by La Resistance. That's the 28th of September. And then the day after that, we're going to be in Pine Bluff. Standing on business. Standing on business. You know what I'm saying? You see what's going on. That's going down at the Pine Bluff Community Center. And then right after that, because that'll be a week from there, Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those mother-loving peepers? You know what I'm saying? Ring Wars Carolina will be back in Lumberton. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So it's gonna be on and popping. There's a lot of things going off.
And of course, you can listen.
Go ahead.
And
You can listen to us at
yeah,
different
I was
places.
about to throw
Before Ken makes a big
I was just
announcement,
about to drop the banner.
Yes.
But
You
before
can listen
Ken
to
makes
us.
a big announcement,
This
Yes.
is it.
before Ken makes his big announcement, tomorrow, I forgot to tell you guys, Alexander Wolf, Axel Tishner, I will be wrestling at his dojo show for the first time. So he's having a dojo show, and I'll get to wrestle there. It may be a 10-minute match, 10-minute match. Don't know. I'll be wrestling there. The next weekend, I'll be wrestling in Rosenheim here in Germany for people that are here listening in Germany, if somebody's in here listening in Germany. And then hopefully soon, some of my boys, knock on wood, where's your head, Ken?
Is that way?
Come over here.
That way.
Yeah.
No, other way. Other way. Other way. Point. Other way.
You just told you
The other way. It says it right there. Cheese and H.
I see it it's showing up differently on mine.
I know.
But yeah, hopefully my boys can come over here and we can work some matches with them. So
Get us those posters next time, please.
You can see this.
Oh, yeah.
Roman Reigns scheduled to appear for remaining PLEs.
Now, did you also see what is coming back to NBC? I did put that poster in there, and we did not talk about that.
And the PC?
Yeah.
What did I? Oh, wait, no, wait, because I don't know what.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about this.
We got so much.
what?
Yep, longest reigning ROH champion in history. Saturday night's main event is coming back December 14th on NBC. It's going to be such a big show.
Oh, crap.
Wow.
You know what? I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
That went under the radar.
No, it didn't. Everybody announced it. Yeah.
I told you I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, y'all got to pay attention. But okay, make your announcement.
But well, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Make your announcement.
Go ahead, dog.
Beautiful. I hate that I was late, but this is important. It's really got to be said. So, the big announcement.